Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here again for our weekly angel reading for July 8th through the 14th, 2013. So, just want to tune in, and this week we're using the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, as well as the Archangel Oracle deck. And so when I was tuning in and asking, which deck to use, they showed me the word energy first, and then referred to the life purpose. So let's just see what's going on with the energy for this week for all of us. And I just had a feeling that we really want to pay attention to our frequency. That would be how you feel. And that is an indication of where you are focused. Your energy follows your thought or attention. So you want to be very, very focused on where is it that you're placing your energy. Because your energy, where you place your focus, then the energy, feel your vibration begins to shift in that direction. So what we don't realize, and it's very simply what I think I'm hearing, is that where we place our attention, the universe starts to accumulate a frequency, a shift in energy to match that. So what we really have to do is be very mindful of where we would like to place our energy, our focus, that will create the energy vibration that we will be then resonating with and creating the outer experience. So we were talking last week about how they were showing us that the third eye acts as like a projector. And when because the third eye represents the divine vision, which means that we are bringing in or projecting or creating divine truth as our experience around us. So it's the same concept. So just want to maybe work with that a bit and pay attention. They were showing me beginning when I was just beginning to talk in this video. Feeling some people are feeling a little vulnerable still, and that it would be a very good idea for you to do this as a part of your journal work, to take a few moments throughout the day and just kind of check in to see where are you focused, where are your thoughts going, where are you allowing your thoughts to go, and they're just showing me to let it be. So just in that time, just let it go. Don't try to control what's going on and what you're thinking about, and just pay attention to life. Just saying, let life, and just pay attention to life and how you experience it and how you think and feel about it. And you don't need to spend a whole lot of time doing this, but just every time you have a thought that you can tune in and just take about a few minutes and just see what's going on. Then you'll be able to understand why you are experiencing energetically the life that you are having, and that because you are actually choosing it based on where you're focused. So let's take a look at the cards and see what the archangels have to say to us. That was a very interesting message from the angels, so really thankful for that. And this card says, spread your wings. The Archangel Ariel we have again. She's been with us quite a bit lately. And this card says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So she's getting us ready. She's showing us where we're holding back. And where we're holding back is where those thoughts are going to be. So those thoughts, where those thoughts are focused on things that are not a vibration of expansion or growth or harmony. When you're having thoughts that are focusing on decrease and limitation, This is what's holding you back. And so you got to check in. Just as though if you were going to, check in with something else, or, you were noticing that someone was not feeling well, and you may check in with them a little bit more often, just to give them some support and make them feel, to know that they're supported and loved by you, and just to nurture them a little bit. And so you need to do this with yourself right now. So if you're having problems, moving forward, or you feel like you're still struggling, I'm feeling a lot of tension in the heart chakra right now. A lot of, I guess what I would call suffering. So what we want to do is pay attention to what's going on right now. Be very mindful of yourselves at this time. This is a great time for a lot of self-healing. And I'm getting some energy with fairies. I'm just seeing fairies. So, work with the fairies to help you to, work through this. And, Archangel Ariel is the Archangel of Nature, so she works with the fairies very closely. So working with the fairies can really help you. They can help you to discover those fears and those thought patterns. And remember, your thoughts are energy, they're frequency. And so what you want to do, they can assist you in slowing down the process so that you can become aware of what is really happening. Sometimes we're not aware of our thoughts, and they can help you with this, and they can also help you to transmute it and to shift it from the negative thoughts or the lower frequency thoughts to higher frequency. And spending time out in nature and exercising is the best way to boost your physical body and to create a higher frequency of energy within the body as it's releasing energy through whatever the exercise or the food that we're eating. So think about how you're taking care of your body, and how you're taking care of your environment as well, because all of that is a reflection of where you are energetically focused. All right. So without judgment or criticism, but with compassion and understanding, is one of my spiritual mentors has always said to me, and it took a long time for me to get that message. But now, compassion is something that I really understand, and a lot better. Something I can always keep working on, and we all can. But really pay attention to that. Let's take a look to see what the first card for the week is. It's interesting, that word support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So, and it's interesting. I'm getting a sense, although just from looking at this symbol that she's holding of healing, I'm getting a sense that, the support in your own healing. So what I'm getting from this is that you need to be supported right now. You need all the support you can get. So, allow others to support you. Reach out to other people. Allow yourself to be cared for and nurtured and loved. Sometimes, like me, I feel like I have to do it all by myself a great deal of the time, and I have to be reminded very often that I need to reach out to my friends and to my support team, and I do, but sometimes I'll wait and deal with it on my own. But I'm learning more and more that I need to reach out to my support team, and this is a great time for us to do this. People who share your vision for yourself of who you are, they see the truth in you, they recognize your divinity, and they make you feel good about who you are, and they understand you, and they don't push you. So find a good support system for yourself this week. And at the beginning of this week, as additionally, this message is also saying that and I'm just going to stick with this for a minute, if you're a healer and you're thinking about changing careers, know that your life purpose is going to support you right now. When you open up your heart, because I'm feeling a lot of this closed energy, it's like really hard. I'm feeling it in the back chakra, heart chakra as well. The front chakras are about how you show yourself to the world or present yourself to the world, and the back chakras are about how you see yourself. So, right now I'm getting a sense that that there's a lot of negative, how do you want to say, negative images or of the self that we have, that we're holding, and we feel ourselves wanting to expand, and we feel all this growth happening with us, but our ego right now is really trying to show us how insignificant, how inadequate we are, and we really have to now surround ourselves with that kind of support, as well as also know that we're supported by the universe. So with the shift away from that and focus on the times that, focus on all the good things that you've done, your talents and gifts where you were flourishing and when you feel, in your zone. Remember those things. Don't forget that, because that's the experience of who you are when you're at your best. And it proves that you're not what your ego is trying to say to you right now, which is trying to keep your heart closed and shut down from opening up to the experiences. And don't worry about what other people, how they see you and what they think about what you're trying to do. What matters is that how God sees you, how Source sees you, and He sees you as beautiful. He sees you as infinite potential of divinity, and you are a complete reflection in the image of Him, which means you are not limited in any way. You are fully powerful. And this is something that we truly have to accept. And I'm just like right now seeing Mother Mary standing beside each and every one of us, and she's shining a light from heaven, illuminating our thoughts and our prayers. And I'm not quite sure, I get a sense of a saint that's here or present. It could be also an ancestor, someone you may know in your family that's acting as a guide for you, who is supporting you, and they're just wanting you to know that they're in heaven, looking down and standing beside you and really being a part of you. And really, heaven is not a place somewhere else, but it's a different frequency, a state of being, actually. So they are with us, just in that different state of awareness than we are. And so they can see and feel and know how we're doing. So just really be open to the support physically in the physical world and non-physical world. And let's take a look at the next card. So whatever you're going to do on Monday and Tuesday, go ahead. Know that you're supported. The universe is behind you 100%. And here we have children again. In different cards, this has come up. Last week we had it in the Romance Angel cards. So I was thinking about this morning. I'm going to go ahead and say that first. Because I was recently doing a meditation and with one of my groups that we do work for the planet in different areas. And what came up for me was images of children and their safety and throughout the world, and we've seen recent events in our own country. So I really want to, if any of you feel called to work with children, or to just work with sending energy to the children of the world, because they're going through this shift as well. And one of my thoughts is how they're dealing with all this frequency change, and you as parents or the adults in their lives, whether you're a teacher or a minister, and you're going through this change and all the things that you're feeling, and we have to make sure that we don't neglect to give them our attention and our compassion as well, because they need us. And as they probably do not fully understand everything. In some cases, some of these kids probably understand better what's going on than we do. So, but just to make sure that we give them our attention. So whether this is about you teaching and working with children, or in some kind of center, some kind of work with children, pay attention. And if it's just about paying attention to your own children, if you don't have any, your children in your neighborhood, your relatives, just really be conscientious about supporting them right now, since we have this card support as well, and nurturing them so that they can open up and walk this spiritual path. Let's not forget to include them in this path as well. And let me just tune into this card just to see if there is anything else going on with the children. And I'm still seeing Mother Mary here, and I'm seeing a community of beings. So I just get a sense, the first word that came to me was community. So either, if there's any work that you can do to volunteer in your community to help and support children, donating to children's charities is what I'm getting. Anything like this, anything that you can think of that you can do that comes to you this week that has to do with children, really open your hearts to them, whether you're doing it through prayer or action. Really open up your hearts and listen to them and be a friend, be a companion to a child in need of love and nurturing where they may not have it. And so yeah, and being outside as well, and taking your children outside and getting them involved in the communities as well is very important. All right, let's take a look at the next card for the end of the week. And the card is yoga. So the card says, your life is enhanced by yoga. Sorry about the focus here on that. It says your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. All right, so here we go again. So we have this, what I was talking about before, about taking care of the body and using exercising to shift your frequency. Yoga is, I put it off for so many years, and I recently did it. It is amazing. It just opens and expands, and there's so much release of energy. You didn't realize you were blocking, and holding, same thing, the energy in areas of the body. And it is a wonderful way to keep your organs and your whole physical being and your soul and spirit integrated and healthy. So, and keeping everything flowing and moving. So for the weekend, there's a sense just that we need to just allow things to flow, and to not to hold on to anything. Be open to what's coming to you. I'm just drawn to the light on top of her head. Allow yourself to really be aware, and to what's going on around you in your environment, what's going on with you physically, what's going on with the children, the ways that you need support, and how you can be of support to others for the weekend, and this could also throughout the entire week. So really, and even think about, taking your children to yoga or teaching them yoga so that they can learn to work with their own energy bodies and their physical being, and to create, give them a tool of healing and shifting and releasing tension and negative emotions. Why not start the children very young on all of this? Because this will establish a truly profound future if you really understand the implications of what the angels have been asking us to do for quite a very long time, bringing up, diet, exercise, and, and it's very, very important. And I ignored it for a long time, but, I finally get it. And it will shift you into a frequency where your guidance is very clear, like crystal, and it will just amplify your intentions, because when your energy field is not sluggish, everything is clear, truth comes in, clarity comes in. And remember that what I said back in December 21st is that what they were telling me is that the thing that we can expect the most is clarity of our truth. So no matter what we're looking for, what you're going to be getting as we shift into these higher frequencies, as we're ascending and we're integrating now with the divine feminine, what we're getting is clarity about who we are as divine beings, and about our purpose here on walking on the earth. So really, really seriously consider these things, and this week in particular, pay very careful attention to your mind. Okay, you don't have to worry about trying to control it or stop it from doing that. Just for this week, pay attention to see where you're placing your focus, and in that observation of awareness, you will find even greater clarity and understanding about why life experience around you. What is this hologram of life experience that is being projected? And from which platform is it being projected? Is it the platform of fear? Is the operating system of fear? I like to look at it as a technology. And it really, really is. Our soul is not some airy-fairy thing. This is a technology of clarity. And it's like what we've been seeing in our own technology, the HD, the optimization of our operating systems. And when we exercise, when we meditate, when we have a great diet, when we are doing things like yoga, when we are paying attention and being aware of who we are without the judgment or the criticism, and we're with it with compassion and understanding, everything begins to heal. Everything begins to come into its wholeness and becomes into a vibration of harmony and joy. And this is what we want. So just observe this week, maybe on the hour, just do a little observation, see what's going on, where are you focused. Then you'll understand that your thoughts are just a little doing their own thing, and they are not focused where you would like to be focused. And that's why you're not able to manifest in certain areas of your life. So I'd like to just send you all a lot of love and a lot of courage and support to keep your hearts open and to stay centered in the love of God, and know that you have a team around you. Mother Mary, I'm seeing all these there's community of saints standing behind us, and they're just telling me right now they're sending you so much love. That's what they're sending to you, and they want you to open your heart to receive that love, and all will be well. And so if you are looking for further guidance and to assist you with what's going on with you in your life, please feel free to contact me for an angel reading. And as I said, you can go on my website at theangelschool.com or contact me via Facebook. And those are probably the best two places to contact me, and we can set up an appointment time. I can do them on Skype if you're in different places around the world. And the fees are there for first-time reading. If you've never had a reading with me before, then check out the promotional offer for first time, which is at $103, and then there's a $77 for a half hour and an email reading for one question. It's probably best for the email reading. It's something like a one question thing, something that could be answered in a short amount of time. For more in-depth, serious questions, we should probably talk, and then I would probably go with the $77 the half hour or the hour reading. It's just beneficial for you, and I will let you know based on what your question is. But I look forward to hearing from you and supporting you in that way. And so God bless you all. God bless you for being who you are. Thank you so much for all your comments that you left this week and the previous week. A lot of passionate people, and I know that there is great infinite potential and possibility awaiting all of us right now, and we're all scared. I'm scared, what the next step is. But doing this work helps me to realize this is a way of life, and we all are in this struggle together, and how we grow is based on how we look at life and how we perceive it, and our goal is to perceive it through the eye of love, so as our foundation and not our fear any longer. So I'll see you next week. Please subscribe And if you like the videos, please do that. Also, go to my Facebook page, and if you like these videos and give me likes on my Facebook page, it'd be great. That way I can, have contact with you. And if I post things during the week or messages, you will be able to get them there on Facebook, my Facebook page. And all these things you can find in the description link below. Until next week, angel blessings.